Next, we are going to create a plumber block, which is a pedestal used to provide support for a rotating shaft with the help of compatible bearings and various accessories. These kind of equipments are employed generally in conveyor belts, just like in rolling mills. So let's create this one. So first we are going to create this block cap component. So for this, open a new design. Go to assemble toolbar, new component. Let's name it cap. Let's just save this file so that the head assembly can have a name. Let's name it plumber only. Now here create a sketch on any of the vertical plane and create a pair of circles concentric to each other. Now create a line from the center point, a vertical one, followed by a horizontal one, which is crossing the inner circle, followed by vertical line again, followed by a horizontal line, which is crossing the outer circle, followed by a vertical line, and then close the region with the outer circle. Press enter. Now create mirror and select all these lines. Basically we are selecting the profile that we have created, and for the mirror line select this particular line and click on OK. Now trim some unwanted areas, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and finish the sketch. Now select this region, press pull, let it be symmetric. Let's make it 25, so we can have a 50 millimeter span, and click on OK. So our first component is created. Now for the next component, we have this block casting below, which is dependent upon the component that we have created earlier. So what we will do, we will invoke the head assembly, create a new component. Let's name it casting. Select this particular face and create a circle. Now from the center point, that is the origin itself, let's draw a circle. It is snapping to the circle that we have created for creating the component earlier. So just select it, invoke the line command, select the center point, create a vertical line, then create a horizontal line, again a vertical line. So basically we are tracing the outline of the previously created component, but we are extending a bit. Now create a vertical line, again a horizontal, a inclined one, and then trace the origin, and let's end it here. Now select the mirror command and select the profile that we have created just now. And for the mirror line, just select this particular line and click on OK. Finish the sketch. Select this, right click, press pull, and then the extend type, let's make it to object and select this particular surface and click on OK. So the outline of the plumber block is completed. Now we are going to create this center block. Now for this, create a new component, center block. Select this particular surface, create a circle. Obviously from the origin itself, but as you can see, this is not snapping to the outline of any of the component, not the above one cap one or even the below one. So what we can do, we can project the sketch entities of the previously created components. Let's click on OK. Now create a circle. Now it will snap. Finish the sketch. Select this, right click, press pull. Again, extend type to object and select this surface. Click on OK. Now select this profile. Again create a circle. A quite bigger one this time. Just a little bit. Finish the sketch. Select this region as well. Right click, press pull and just extrude it up to a certain distance. Now we need the same thing in the opposite side. So what we will do? We will use mirror. Now here the type would be a feature, that is the extrusion that we have done right now, and for the mirror plane we can select this plane and click on OK. Now on this center block, let's create a hole and let's remember this dimension. Let it be 25 only. Better make it 30. Just press pull it and make a hole through it. Just invoke the head assembly. And now we need to create certain holes for fitting these bolts. So for this, select the surface, invoke the circle command. You will not find any place to snap. So what we will do, we will create a line from the center point of this edge to the center point of this edge. Just convert this line to construction so that it doesn't become part of the model. Invoke the circle command and then you can snap to the center point. Let it be like 8 mm. Again, dimensions are not the concern. Just press pull it all the way downwards. Click on OK. Now in the bottom side, let's again create a circle from the center point of the hole that we have created. Let it be a bit bigger. Select this, right click, press pull. Let's press pull it like this much would be sufficient and click on OK. Now we need these holes in this side as well. So what we will do, we will again invoke the mirror command. Now here already the features are selected as the type. So we'll select the hole, bottom hole and the through hole. Then select the mirror plane and click on OK. So it has been created in the other side as well. Similarly here, let's create a sketch and let's create a slot. It again. I think this much would be sufficient. Finish the sketch. Select this region, right click, press pull all the way through. Let's create the same here as well. So invoke the mirror command. Select this feature. Select this mirror plane and it's created in the other side as well. Now as you can see in this assembly, the pre-made assembly, there is a thorough hole from the cap to the center block, but it is not cutting the casting. So what we will do, we will hide the casting as of now. select this particular surface and create a tangent plane. Now on this tangent plane, let's create a hole. Let it be of any dimension. Right click, press pull. So now everything is sorted. The only thing that is required to create bolts for these holes. The dimension of this one was like 8 millimeter. So we will create hole of 8 millimeter diameter. So just create a new component. Let's name it bolt. Let's create a sketch on any of the plane. Let's make a circle of 8 mm. Finish the sketch. Just press pull it. Upwards. Click on OK. On the bottom as well, let's create a circle, a bigger one. Select this region, right click, press pull. And now provide fillet to this one. And click on OK. Now we need one more bolt. So what we will do, we will invoke the head assembly. Left click on this bolt component, Ctrl C, Ctrl V to copy and paste the same. Click on OK. Now create one more component. Let's name it nut. From this surface of the bolt, let's create a sketch. This time let's use a circumscribed polygon. Just finish the sketch. Select this outer profile. Press pull downwards. Click on OK. Now invoke the head assembly. Select this nut. Copy and paste. And click on OK. Now as you can see, we have all the components ready to be assembled. So let's assemble it. But first we need to ground something. So for this we are going to ground the casting. Capture the position. Let's start providing joints. First from the center block, this side to this side. Let it be a rigid one. Click on OK. Again from the cap to the center block. Again it is rigid only. Now let's attach the bolts. Select this particular edge and then this edge. Click on OK. Let's do the same thing for the other bolt. Select this and select this one. Click on OK. Now let's attach these nuts. Select this bottom portion of the nut and this portion of the bolt, cylindrical one. Click on OK. Again select the other nut. let the motion be cylindrical only and click on OK. Now we need to create threads. Let's create thread on this, let it be modeled, and the same thread will be created on the other component because it's a identical one. Let's hide the joints and our assembly is complete.